everyone, welcome to a new edition of May's Success Stories, and this is one of my favorite part when I speak to some of our clients, some of our trainees, and we get to listen to the success stories. So my name is Farhad. I'm the training manager at May's Consultancy. Along with me I have a very special guest today, and I'm going to let him introduce himself to you. Alright, so over to you.
Hello everyone, this is Simerdeep Singh. I am the owner of Roadino Transport. Me and my brother Mandeep Singh, we both are running a company based out of Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Excellent. Alright, Simerdeep, it's fantastic to have you. Okay, last time I met you was online.
Yes.
2 years back when you were doing an online training with us. All right.
Yes.
Tell us, 2 years went very quick, and it's absolute pleasure to meet you physically, right?
Same here.
And we had COVID in the middle, and there was so much happening.
Yes.
Right, so tell us a little bit about your trucking business. So,
Right now, we have a trucking business based out of Winnipeg.
Okay.
So right now we have almost 15 trucks and more trucks coming in as well. So we do reefer stuff most of the time.
Okay. Very
so like 85% of our work is with the reefers. So we do produce and the frozen loads most of the time.
nice.
So yeah, that's
Okay,
what
very
we
nice.
do.
So when did you set up your company?
It was just after I did my dispatch course with you
Okay.
in June 2020, and
Wow.
the same time we started our company as well.
Okay, very nice. So you did your course in 2020 June. You did your truck dispatch and freight brokerage course with us, and then you got all your permits. You set up your trucking company,
Yes.
and 2 years down the line, you already have 15 trucks. And I think that's a fantastic story, right? And I'm sure our viewers would want to know, how has your journey been? Take us through, when you came to Canada, and how did you think of getting into the trucking industry?
Right, corrected. I came to Canada in July 2017
Okay.
as a student, as an international student in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I studied, I did accounting.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I did accounting for a year. There was Cinema and Community College over there.
Okay.
I learned accounting from there, and but my interest was always in the trucks. So I started searching about this while I was being a student in the college,
Okay.
and so I got my class 1 license during my first semester only.
Wow. In Manitoba.
In Manitoba,
Okay.
yes. I did all those trainings, and after that, when I got my postgrad work permit, I started driving for Roadino Transport in Winnipeg.
Okay. And how many years did you drive?
I drove with him. That was the only company I worked for, and for 2.5 years.
Tell to our viewers some of the 3 key elements needed to be successful in this industry.
Right. Yeah. So I'll start with discipline first.
Okay.
And this industry needs you to be disciplined, because every customer, every person you deal with is whatever you say, you have to be on your words.
Right. Okay.
So
So you're talking about be disciplined.
Yes.
And whatever you say,
Yeah.
keep your words.
keep your words and
Be honest.
Be honest. Yeah, be honest.
Okay.
So it's all interlinked. So if you're disciplined, and you're honest, you will give a good customer service to your customers.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
another thing is to build relations
Wow.
with all your customers and whosoever you deal. There are many brokers you will come across while working. So those brokers are always your friend. But when you give them a customer service, a good customer service, you deliver their loads in a timely manner, and you have a good success rate of those loads. Like I will say, most of our customers, we have a threshold. We try to be above 95.
Okay.
They never have to look for other options.
Right. Okay.
They'll always trust you.
Okay.
I have my customers, they just send me the loads. They even doesn't ask me when you have your availability. They know we'll do it either way, right?
Okay.
So
you have brought up some very important points. Discipline,
Yeah.
being honest. So
Yes.
whatever you say, mean it, right?
Yeah.
Customer service, and it looks like you have KPIs built into your company to measure their performance.
Yes,
and
yes, and that's
absolutely-
important.
Now, tell me one thing. When you started your company, and I'm sure you had some challenges, right? What were some of your main challenges when you set up your company, trucking company?
the main challenges is no one knows where to start from.
Okay.
Like I was lucky, I started with you guys with the Maze Consultancy,
Right.
and that course helped me with a lot of things.
Right.
I have to go through, like starting, like you taught us how to start a company, what things are needed,
What permits are required?
what permits are, like what provincial requirements are there, what federal requirements are there. I was trying to learn the geographical area of like North America,
good point.
like because that was important. I remember when I was in my college, whenever I have free time, I just used to open up North America's map, try to learn the highways, the interstates for the US, and for the Canadian, I learned everything while I was in India only. I know which provinces were.
Right.
And the US I learned while I was in college. Yeah.
So I like what you said. Like sometimes you don't know, like you know you want to do something, you just don't know how and when to get started.
Right.
So that was one of the challenges that you faced, but you probably gained a lot of experience while you were driving. You met us, you did the truck dispatch and freight brokerage course.
Yes.
So that gave you a head start with how you want to proceed. Any other challenge besides for that?
Other challenges in the industry are like drivers
Okay. All right.
and good staff, a good team. You always
team,
need a
okay.
good team.
So, all right, great, excellent. Now, what advice would you have for our viewers, who are new in the country and they want to get into the trucking industry? What is your advice to them?
The utmost advice I'll give to anyone who wanna come into this industry is you're never late or never early.
Okay.
You have to start the earliest possible time.
Right.
Never wait for a right time. I have people saying, hey, let's wait for the next year. We'll start this next year.
Right.
You're never late or never too early. You just have to start it as soon as possible. Start learning things. Join good institutions to learn things, and you'll be successful. And other things are you have to be, as I earlier said, you have to be disciplined. Just keep learning things and you'll be successful for sure. And this industry has a lot of scope.
Very nice.
I'll say like this industry have a lot of scope. You just have to dig in a proper way.
Now, so how has your experience been dealing with Maze Consultancy, dealing with us?
As I already
Very
told,
important question.
No.
Okay.
That's important because as we told everyone like how to start in this industry, how to get successful, but getting a proper training, getting a proper mentor, getting a proper institution to learn is important.
Yes.
I know that, and Maze Consultancy has been the biggest part of that.
Alright.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Farhad, you made me to learn everything, starting from like how to post loads,
Right.
how to look for loads, how to like do freight brokerage, and getting the permits, everything. Like that was so helpful for me, and I would like ask everyone to join Maze Consultancy for this, and for sure Farhad will help you a lot in this. And I'm really thankful to you, and I'll always be thankful in my life because because where I am, Maze Consulting has a big part.
No, actually, it's your hard work. Your hard work, your commitment, your dedication, which brought you to wherever you are right now. Yeah. So,
But along with that, what you made me learn gave me a lot of inspiration.
thank you
That
so
gave
much.
me a lot of information, which otherwise I would not have known at that time. And might be it would have taken me a longer time to start. Right?
Yes,
So you made my path easy. I would say everyone like joining Maze Consultancy would make your path a smoother and will get you where you want it. So be a part of this industry. This industry will always boom and always be positive in your life. Thank you.
Right now, you have 15 trucks, right?
Right.
You have 13 team drivers.
Yes, 26 drivers, so driving on 13
So you have
trucks.
26 drivers who are driving 13 trucks.
Right.
So and then you have 2 single drivers, right?
Yes.
So now your revenue for each truck per month, what are you looking at?
We are looking almost at a revenue of around 55,000
Okay,
per truck for a team truck.
or team truck. Okay,
Yes.
that's good. 55,000 for a team driver, team truck, right?
Yes.
And you know, multiply that by 13. Okay.
yeah.
So we are looking at around 650.
Yeah.
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 And then 2 single trucks. What are we? 30,000 each? 35,000.
Yeah, 32. Yeah, we roughly take them at 32, 33,000
Okay.
a month.
Alright. So then we are looking at around $700 to $750,000 revenue right now.
Yes.
And 3 years from now, where do you see yourself?
I'll keep things going,
Okay.
and I think so. We'll go at least cross mark 50 to 60 trucks.
Excellent. And I was going to say that,
Yes.
that the rate you're going, for sure 3 years from now, you will be crossing 50 truck. And on that
Yes.
note, I want to wish you all the best. At any point, if we can
Yeah.
support you, help you,
Yeah.
Farhad, myself,
Thank you.
and Maze Consultants and our team are always with you. All right. Thank you so much for your
Yeah.
time and for coming all the way to
Thank
our
you.
office
Yeah.
to see you.